All right, we're back with Josh again. So Josh, last video, talking about the trumpet that you're playing currently right now, and then this trumpet here. So you currently have a what?
Yeah, I have it's the Yamaha 6335.
Okay.
It's their professional line that came out probably over 15 years ago now.
Sure.
It's the line right before the current Xenos series.
And you're holding one of the brand new Xenos right now, which they've redesigned with the slide stop on the outside, lighter cluster. They designed this off of, I think, one of the C trumpets of one of the really prominent Yamaha artists out there. And so what have you found different between this trumpet versus the one that you have right now?
Yes, I think this trumpet just feels really even.
Okay.
And I like how, regardless of how loud or soft this you're playing, you still get just a really nice core sound.
Sure.
And just from the bottom of the range to the top of your range, whatever that is, it just feels really even. And it projects well, and it has just a great sound. So it's always just a joy to play these.
Totally.
And the valves feel, you know, they have that signature Yamaha precision piston action. So yeah, it's a really fun horn to play.
Great. And so would you use this for multiple applications, like classical exclusive or more like classical, jazz, whatever you want?
Yeah, you can use this for anything, and I think players are out there using it for everything.
Yeah, oh, I know they are.
Yeah, you got players in the symphony using this. One of my favorite jazz players now, Sean Jones, who used to play for the Lincoln Center Jazz Orchestra. I believe he's at Berklee College of Music now. Like, he's playing on the Yamaha series. And so literally, jazz, classical, everything. They're flexible enough that you can get a good sound across all those genres.
Absolutely. And how do we go about picking a trumpet then? I mean, like when you're first starting off, is any trumpet fine, or do you like to stick with a few particular core brands for a beginning player? Yeah,
I think you can go both ways actually. I think back to my start. I started off with a trumpet that wasn't that good. It was a Chinese import, no name. It was cheap. I didn't know it at the time because I was just starting. Right. But I was taking music pretty seriously. So after about a year, I could tell that there were things wrong with that instrument. So I think,
like what? What were you experiencing that was wrong?
Intonation issues. Right. I think that's the main thing. It wasn't consistent. There were some valve issues. And when you're first starting, you may not know that, but as you progress, you'll soon figure out that the horn is holding you back.
Because the thing I'm experiencing all the time is a frustration from kids. They push down a note, they let go, but they're still playing the note that they didn't want to play anymore.
Right.
You know, or you know, the valves are getting bent really easily because of lesser materials. And obviously, I'm plugging for music stores and actual you know, reputable brands because. You know, I get kids all the time, they buy a very inexpensive trumpet, you know, $100 brand new, case, everything, and parents get excited, and next thing you know, kids playing and the band director sending them back saying, no, this is not appropriate. So.
And then most of those horns are not built to be repaired. So I do recommend starting with some of the signature brands that are out there. Personally, thinking about when I started with band, the Yamaha series that we had at our school were really good. I think it was some of the Yamaha 2000 series. Solid. Like, I honestly could play some of those now. I still remember how good they were.
Sure.
So those are good. I know Bach has a starter line. There's Getson out there as well. I know those are some of the bigger brands. Blessing.
Shilky.
But I would, Shilky too. But I would go definitely with one of the, you know, those noted brands out there. I'm really partial to Yamaha because I think they, from student line on to professional, you get a really solid instrument.
Totally.
So it'll definitely save you some stress.
Exactly. And save you from quitting too a lot of times. So. Well, that's awesome. Hey, thanks so very much, and I appreciate all your time today, man. You've been really fantastic.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll see you on YouTube.
All right.